All right, guys. Welcome back to Dream Daddy. Who should we hit up today? Hmm, our man of the hour, as we know, is Matt, but we're pretty fond of Hugo as well. And let's try Matt, maybe. Or should we go with someone else? I mean, Damien's pretty hot. What's Damien up to? We have one heart with him. Can we back out? Okay, let's check it out. We have one heart with him. Well, that's not any better. Two hearts with Hugo, so that's pretty good. None with him. Well, we're not interested anyway. None with him. All right, well, let's go with Hugo then. Hugo. You know what they say about third dates? They're pretty serious. You might not have time to browse dad book for a while. Are you ready? Oh my god, tough choice. If we go with him, we have to commit. Well, we do like a strong man in a uniform. Well, a suit. Educated man. Anyway, ever since the first night at the charcuterie pies, Hugo and I have made a point out of the week visits to trivia night. Havarti, like it's 1999, has come in first place ever since, despite Provolone 2, Lost in New York's continual efforts to dethrone us. I've been able to do a complete overhaul of the interior of my car thanks to all of Phil's auto care gift cards we received. Air fresheners, car chargers, you name it. Amanda is riding in the lap of luxury. Aside from the trivia nights, I don't actually get to see Hugo a lot. The end of the school year is coming up, and he seems to be having a lot of trouble dealing with the stress of teaching. I should do something nice for him. Maybe help him take his mind off screaming teens. Books? He likes books, but I would have no idea where to even start with that. He probably reads more books in a month than I've read in the past year. I know he's really into wrestling, but he's been reluctant to talk about it since he shows me his wrestling room. I know he's kind of shy about it, but maybe. Whatever, let's roll the dice. I think I have a plan. Oh, geez. Hey, all right, folks. Looks like we finally have all the points tallied and we're ready to announce the winner. You know who else is a winner? Me, because I've finally seen just how beautiful and loving my wife is. A few weeks ago, all of the regulars staged an intervention on Quizmaster Quinn. We sat down in a circle and told him that we wanted to see him better and love himself. He agreed to start going to couples therapy with his wife, and last time he told us that they adopted a dog together. I love you forever, my Quizmaster Quinn. I can't tell which version of Quizmaster Quinn I prefer. There were things to like and dislike about both. And the winner is, for the fourth week in a row, Havarti like it's 1999. Hugo and I cheered our small slices of camembert, and I go to accept our gift card, along with the uncomfortably long hug from Quizmaster Quinn. Thanks, bud. May Havarti like it's 1999 reign be as long and wonderful as my marriage to my beautiful wife. We make our celebratory rounds of high fives and the rest of the teams and sit down to finish our cheese board, savoring every last bit of burrata with pesto and sliced of tomato. Hey, I've got a surprise for you. For me? Yes. And for once, it's more cheese.
Hey!
Well, if you think you can somehow top that, be my guest. I pull out a book I've been carefully hiding in one of my pockets and slide it over to Hugo. Slide into his DM. Hugo picks up the book and reads the title out loud. Harry Butts. Crapper Keeper? What? I wanted to get you a book, but I figured you probably already own every classical piece of literature, so I thought this would be fun for when you're pooping.
Hey!
Ha ha, Hugo laughs. You should flip through it. Hugo looks at me and raises an eyebrow. After flipping through a couple of pages, he finally comes across a small gift I strategically hid inside.
Oh!
You're kidding me! Hugo looks around, worried that he made a scene. He leans in.
Hey!
You're kidding me! Hugo pulls out the wrestling tickets I hid inside the Crapper Keeper. This is to the World Federation of Wrestling Power Slam Series! You've been working so hard lately, I thought you'd like them. Like them?
Hey!
I I love this, thank you. But wait, there's two. Yeah, I figured we could go together.
Sweet Manchego!
Oh my god, you'd go with me? Heck yeah! I need you to explain the finer points of wrestling to me, though. Hugo gets up, walks around the table, and effortlessly picks me up in a big bear hug. Oh my. Has he been this strong the whole time?
Ah!
Thank you. Let's get that shirt off you. I let out a little squeak to sort of say you're welcome. It's the night of the Power Slam. Hugo shows up at my doorstep in a loud, oversized wrestling t-shirt. My God, that's a nice shirt, buddy. You look fantastic. He's a little blushy and extremely cute. We drive about an hour to another city for the big event. Hugo spends the entire ride teaching me the basics of wrestling and the terminology I need to know. So it's fake, right?
Oh.
Well, yes and no. While wrestling and the act of hurting another wrestler is fake, the work requires remarkable athleticism and often results in actual injury. Those people are getting hurt, sure, but not in the way we've been led to believe. Historically, wrestling as we know it today was created by carnival workers to fix gambling. And the people who actually believe it to be real would bet on these matches were called marks. We all scamming people? That we know that is technically fake, but still choose to suspend our belief and make us smart marks. So I should be watching this for the acrobats.
Oh.
And the tension and the drama and even the storylines. I bet that anything or anyone can tell a good story. You just have to look for the story. Even something like what we're about to experience will tell you a phenomenal, somewhat understated story, despite a ridiculous premise. Wow.
Ah.
What? I just really wouldn't have pegged you for a huge wrestling fan.
Hmm.
Nobody does. I get it. I'm the button down teacher type. I like poetry and art history. I write dissertations on heavy tomes by Russian authors for fun. But I like wrestling. It's a big part of who I am because I'm considered kind of lowbrow. I feel like can't share it with anybody because they'll just make fun of me. Homeboy, don't worry about them making fun of you. That's totally fine. That's part of the fun. Till now? Hugo smiles to himself.
Hey!
Till now.
Hmm.
Hugo and I enter the stadium and are directed to the upper level. After grabbing some snacks, we make our way to a set of stairs. The further up we go, the more my heart sinks. I had thought we had gotten good seats but by this point the ring looks like a postage stamp, and we finally settle into our spots and wait for a good match to start. Or any match. That's hilarious. You got him in the nosebleeds. But judging by these bleachers, even up here is not far. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I got us tickets for the lower level. I look over to Hugo, who's apparently didn't even hear me. He's vibrating with excitement.
Yes.
This is so cool. I guess he doesn't mind. I have to admit, I've been too embarrassed to come to one of these since I was a kid. What's there to be embarrassed about? everyone here loves wrestling. Plus, who are we even gonna see that we know? We're like an hour out of Maple Bay.
Oh.
I guess you're right. So what do we have to look forward to tonight?
Hmm.
A little bit of D. Oh man, the lineup is stacked. All of the matches are going to be great, but one thing I'm really looking forward to is the Eastern Dragon match. You know what people are looking forward to is men in skimpy tight clothing. Don't care who you are, you can't say that's not what you're here for. The Eastern Dragon? Yeah, he used to wrestle as Pablo Escobar, but I guess he eventually had to change it.
Hmm.
Wrestlers' names are weird. He's actually an Iranian guy from Utah. Oh, so that's what your shirt's from. Yep, I've been following that guy since his debut as an indie wrestler league, and it's been amazing to see him rise through the ranks and into the professionals. Who's he up against? The corporate shill? Technique-wise, I don't think he's that good of a wrestler, and I don't even think the fans like him. Certainly an interesting character, though.
Ah.
The stadium lights dim and the crowd starts screaming. Butt rock blasts through the sound system, and some photos and pyrotechnics set off around the ring. Ladies and gentlemen of the sold out crowd in Mill Creek, Massachusetts, who's ready to power slam? I mean, Daddy is. Hugo and I are, and we scream. We watched two wrestlers, the Southern Dandy and John Snowman, walk out to even more butt rock. What is butt rock? The Southern Dandy mixes and drinks a mint julep in the ring before the match. The crowd eats it up.
Hmm?
The Southern Dandy's from Maine. It's Johnny Snowman, not from the North Pole.
Ah.
He's from Georgia, actually. Ow! Y'all, don't smack him for just saying that. After a long match, Johnny Snowman, who's dressed up like a muscular elf, does what Hugo calls a German suplex on the Southern Dandy. Kill him, Johnny. Elbow the heck out of him, Johnny. Show that Southern Dandy some North Pole manners. Ah! Johnny Snowman does indeed elbow the heck out of him. That's gotta hurt. Oh God, is he okay?
Oh.
Wrestling is a sport of communication. All these guys train together to know not only how to perform the moves, but how to respond to them. It allows them to look like they've been hurt, but only kind of hurt. The crowd cheers as Johnny Snowman pins the Southern Dandy and announced as the winner. The next match features a wrestler named Generation Y2K, who comes out to look like a hipster barista. He takes selfies with fans on the way up to the ring and pauses after every one to post it to Instagram. Oh my God. He's really playing up the millennial thing, huh? He's sort of a boogeyman to old-timer wrestling fans. His opponent, the old-timer, walks out. Oh. The crowd seems to be divided in who they're rooting for. The old-timer pulls some pretty sweet moves after he takes out a walking cane from under the stage and beats the Generation Y2K over the head with it. Ah! Up against the ropes, Generation Y2K blinds the old-timer with a flash of his camera phone and is able to pin him and win the match. He takes a celebratory selfie with his unconscious opponent. That's pretty wild. During a break, Hugo and I leave to get refills for some from the concession stand. We wind our way through the clusters of wrestling fans to get in the line. So, what you think so far? I'm glad I'm here with you. The wrestling is cool, but I really like seeing you so enthusiastic. It's don't say hot, don't say hot.
Hey.
Cool. You know, I'm kind of surprised. I was sort of expecting the crowd to just be a bunch of aggressive, sweaty older guys, but it's so diverse. I've even seen a bunch of families with their kids. Everyone looks super happy to be here.
Hey.
Oh yeah, that's how I got into wrestling. When I was a kid, my dad used to take me and my brothers to matches all the time. There's one gaggle of kids loitering in the corner corner that are exceptionally loud, and even over the din of the stadium, looking closer, I can't help but feel like these kids seem familiar. Oh God, I know these kids. They're Hugo's students. So don't turn around when I tell you this, but some of your students are here. Hugo immediately tenses up. Oh my God, I can't let them see me here. They'll never listen to me ever again. I position myself between the kids and Hugo, hoping that I can act as a human shield. I glance over to the group of children again. I recognize that Colin kid. He kicks one of his friends in the shin and laughs. It's not really how you treat your friends. He's a terrible friend. Man, that Colin kid is a piece of work. Colin? If he sees me here, he'll never let it go. He's a master manipulator. We have to get back to our relatively safety of our seats. What's the plan? This is a sneaking mission. We gotta be sneaky. If we're gonna get back to that ring unscathed, how quiet are you? I've gotten pretty good at sneaking up to students who are texting under their desk during class, so I can be pretty quiet if I need be. Ha ha! Oh, he just crouched. Perfect. We just need to find some cover to hide behind as we navigate back to our seats. Where to? Quick, get inside my shirt. That's not gonna work, but let's say it. What? There's no time to explain, just trust me. I lift up my shirt and pull it over Hugo, his body flush against my chest. I start shuffling us towards the door. This isn't distracting at all. A few people stare at us, but nobody can tell it's Hugo. At this point, Hugo is nestled gently against me, and it's actually kind of nice. What a pervert. Once we get closer to the ring, he shimmies out of my shirt.
Hey!
Well, it worked, somehow. Hugo and I sit down and breathe a huge sigh of relief. Phew, that was close. Now we can hide out for the rest of the night and enjoy ourselves in the comfort of anonymity with a large crowd. The lights dim again.
Oh!
This is the match we've been waiting for. The corporate shill walks out to elevator music. He's wearing a three-piece suit and sunglasses. Once he gets to the ring, he takes off his sunglasses and rips the sleeve off his suit jacket, flexing his arms for the crowd. One of the people from his entourage produced a graph chart and set it up in the center of the ring. The corporate shill grabs a microphone. I got a message for the Eastern Dragon. If you'll refer to the graph in the center of the ring, you'll see a quarterly projection of how much I'm about to kick your ass. The whole crowd erupts. Now, if you'll direct your attention to the Jumbotron, we all look up at the PowerPoint presentation titled Kicking the Eastern Dragon's Ass. Key Performance Indicators. The corporate shill takes the laser pointer and gives a lengthy presentation on just how and why he'll defeat the Eastern Dragon. He showcases several well-utilized clip art graphics. That was informative. The lights dim again. Pan flute music plays. I think it's pan flute. I'm actually not sure what a pan flute sounds like. The Eastern Dragon walks out to cheers from the crowd. Aren't pan flutes a Central America thing? Hugo shrugs. Wrestling. The Eastern Dragon stands outside of the ring and grabs the microphone. Corporate shill, it's nice to see you again. More cheers from the crowd. That was a good presentation. The clip art was a very nice touch. He points to the corporate shill menacingly. I look forward to a nice and exciting match. The crowd doesn't really know what to do here. He's not the best at trash talk, but I promise he's one of the most talented wrestlers you'll ever see. The match starts, and it's just as exciting as Hugo had hyped it up to be. The Eastern Dragon performs some ridiculous aerial stunts that make me concerned for his safety. He does what Hugo calls a moonsault from the top rope onto the corporate shill. The air in the stadium is electric, and these two athletes lock arms and try to demolish one another. I can't help but get into it. The corporate shill pile drives the Eastern Dragon, who looks passed out in the center of the ring. He climbs onto the top rope and motions to the cheering crowd. Oh no! He's about to do his finishing move, the corporate ladder! The corporate show poses at the top of the rope. The Eastern Dragon still isn't moving. Could this be the end of his young career? Get up, Eastern Dragon!
Ah!
You can do it, Eastern Dragon! The corporate shill launches off the top rope in a huge arch. He brings his elbow down on the Eastern Dragon with the full force of a Fortune 500 company putting local vendors out of business. Oh my. Oh. The corporate shill pins the Eastern Dragon and the match ends. Hugo sinks into his chair. Man, he should have won that. I sit down with Hugo. What a match.
Oh.
It was amazing. I think I'm a fan of wrestling now. Hugo looks over to me. Our eyes catch. I'm glad. The evening goes on and we have a little downtime before the next match. We decide to just relax in our seats to avoid the middle schoolers. It's unlikely they would ever notice us in the upper level nosebleeds. I look up at the Jumbotron. Oh hey, they're doing the kiss cam thing. Uh-oh. He zooms in on a bunch of cute couples who all do a quick smooch to raucous cheers from the crowd. We gotta duck. Oh, that's so nice. And then it zooms in on Hugo and I. Oh no! Oh no! What? What do I do here? I look over at Hugo and see an amount of mortified expression on his face. The entire crowd is chanting and neither one of us know what to do. Protect Hugo's identity. I jump in front of Hugo and start giving the camera the finger. They can't show that on television, can they? The camera immediately moves on. I guess all of his sweaty violence is fine, but a finger isn't. Thanks, I think. I sit down again, trying to ignore the dirty looks I'm getting from people who came here for wholesome content. So much for laying low, I guess. The rest of the match thankfully goes off without incident. Hugo and I eventually laugh off the kiss cam and get back into wrestling. After the show ends, he convinces me to hang back and let the rest of the crowd exit so that we wouldn't risk running into Colin and his awful group of friends. By the time Hugo and I walk back to the car, most of the wrestling fans have cleared out. The parking lot is surprisingly empty, save for the beat-up car parked a few spots down from us. We warily keep an eye out for any stray middle schoolers as we hang out by my car. Man, that was an experience. Right? It's one thing to watch it on TV, but to be there in person, it's just wow. Thank you again. I would have never gotten to experience this if it weren't for you. It's just me and Hugo in front of the car in an empty parking lot. I look down. Kind of funny about the kiss cam, huh? Yeah, it was super funny. But neither of us are smiling. We look into each other's eyes. I can feel warmth radiating from my cheeks. We stare at each other just a little bit too long. Hey, cool shirt. I turn around to see a guy in a hoodie and basketball shorts walking up to us with a duffel bag slung over his shoulder. Oh, it's him. Way to ruin the moment. I haven't seen one of those in years.
Sweet Manchego!
Oh my god! Oh yeah! I got it from a trade with the guy from the streetsmarts.net. I love that website. Someone always posts these awesome, super detailed breakdowns of matches in an indie cult circuit. Have you seen those? The names like, something. JD Slaminger. Yeah, that's him. Those are my write-ups. You're JD Slaminger? Or Slaminger? I don't know. You're kidding. Oh man, I'm such a huge fan of your work. It's so nice to meet you. The man's vigorously shaking Hugo's hand.
Well
dang, they're gonna go off without me now. I'm honored. Ah man, I wish I could stay and chat. I have so many questions, but I'll PM you on the forums if you ever want to talk shop. Absolutely. The man starts walking away. Hugo coughs nervously to get his attention again. Is there any chance you could sign my shirt? The guy turns around and beams. Sure thing. Wait, it all finally clicks into place for me. You're the Eastern Dragon? I love your work. Haha, thank you, man. The Eastern Dragon signs Hugo's shirt and waves goodbye and walks to his car. I stand there with my mouth open the entire time. That was the Eastern Dragon.
Yes.
He likes my work. Dude, you're like friends with the Eastern Dragon now. He's gonna PM me. Oh my god, we're such fangirls. Hugo and I high five. He's so excited he's shaking. Mr. Vega. Oh man. Colin and his cronies just pop out of nowhere. God damn. Ugh. Oh no, here we go.
Sweet Manchego.
Jesus. Calm down, Hugo. Colin, it's nice to see you and your friends all the way out here. What are you doing here? I don't see a library anywhere near us.
I don't know.
Me neither. I was watching the Power Slam series with my friend. Ha! Mr. Vega likes wrestling? What a fart knocker. You were here too, Fart Knocker Jr. Actually, that's pretty cool. Shut up. Nah, man. That's actually rad as hell. Who were you just talking to? Probably one of your stupid book nerd friends? Definitely. Actually, he was talking to his good buddy, the Eastern Dragon. All of Colin's friends gasp. Guys, come on, he's lying. There's no way the Eastern Dragon would hang out with these losers.
Oh.
Oh, yeah? How did I get his autograph then? Booyah! Colin's friends lose their minds, screaming their heads off. Colin is red with anger.
Oh.
See you in class, bitch. You can't say that. Who's gonna believe you? Hugo and I hop into the car to the tune of more children screaming. We laugh all the way home. I'm dying right now. That's hilarious. Hugo and I descend the stairs of his home to the wrestling man cave where we both crack a beer. We're both winding down after the exciting evening. So, if you were a wrestler, what would your persona be? Hugo answers immediately. Oh, he's thought about it.
Ah.
DJ Slaminger, my forum name. I've got to represent my literary roots. My costume would be a tweed coat with a finishing move, a catcher in the eye. Where I poke my opponent's eyes out and call him a phony. Wow.
Oh.
I've given it a lot of thought, though. What about you? I would be... Dad. I don't even wrestle. I just throw dad puns at the opponent until they submit. Nice to meet you. Hungry? I'm Dad, you know? I'm just now realizing that I don't know any actual wrestling moves. You know, I could teach you some. Definitely, I smirk. I'm game. Hugo and I square up in the center of the room, ready to go at it. I'll go easy on you. Please don't. On Dad? Absolutely not. Oh, God, he's got me. And before I know it, I'm on the floor. Hugo wraps his legs around me and squeezes. I can't move.
Ah.
This is a figure four leg lock. If we were applying full force right now, you would be in extreme pain. He effortlessly twists around again and grabs my arm. Good Lord, he's strong. Any movement on my end is useless. And this is the arm bar. You're, pretty good. You can tap out anytime you like. Not a chance. Hugo flips around one last time on top of me. He hooks his arm under my leg and presses his body down my chest.
Ah.
And this is me pinning you. Our faces are inches apart. I can't tell if I'm breathing heavily because of the physical activity or because of something else. Go for it. I lean forward and kiss Hugo, who seems just as surprised as I am. I pull back, a little embarrassed, but he kisses me again. He slowly releases his submission hold on me and cradles my face in his hands. Oh. He presses his forehead against mine and we laugh. I guess we both win. Ha! Guess so. I pull him back in for another kiss. Do you have any more moves to show me?
Hey!
I think I might have a few. Oh, how romantic. Date complete.
I'm
S!
JK rolling with delight.
Whatever that is. Awesome. All right. We're actually going to go ahead and end this part here. It has run a smidge long. I hope you don't mind. I guess I will see you in the next part where hopefully we will find out if this is going anywhere. Goodbye.